Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in the single player world, episode 65 over here at the Kelp farm. There's been so many problems with this thing, but it all works with this thing. So yeah, loading up all my kelp. We've got a ton of kelp. Haven't been able to test it properly yet. I'll continue doing this in a sec. I haven't been able to test it properly yet because when I did, two of the flying machines stopped. So I fixed that now. I've got a hole over here. Because the reason why it stopped is one of the pistons pushed up against this and somehow made the slime connect. So if I got those holes there, it's got a place for the pistons to go if that happens. So that should fix that, them holes. Yes, if you didn't see last episode, we built this up. I didn't finish it, and I don't think I'm going to finish it today. It's supposed to be a snapshot of today. It's Wednesday when I'm recording this. And it's getting pretty late in the day. So I don't know when we're going to be getting that. So hopefully it's something we could play around with. But yeah, we flick that switch. The flying machines down here start moving. You can see that all the kelp goes up. And I changed this a lot. Last episode, it was like the opposite way. Instead of coming out this way, it was going down that way. The items would. And I changed it because there was so many spots where items could despawn. Now I've got it down to 10 blocks that can despawn. So if they go right there where that glass block is, they'll despawn, we'll lose them. Where that glass block is, same all the way down there, there's 10 blocks. And I have these up here connected to an E4 hopper clock, which will push all of the items off the single line here. So see that one's stuck. Eventually this will come back, knock all of those out, so you won't lose any of those. And here we got a ton of kelp. I'm gonna go down here. I tried to make it lossless because there was so much I was losing from the other design. You can see it doesn't always push it. When that goes back now, the kelp will go down a tiny bit and then the pistons will push it when they come back up. So we don't lose any of this on the slime. And yeah, we get so much kelp. Look at that. It's crazy. And that wasn't even properly filled up. Like the kelp didn't properly grow up. And then they go off down here into these tubes, into the storage thing. I changed this a little bit. You seen that little time-lapse thing? There was items bunched up. That looked really cool. I had to change this so that there was less chance of that happening. Probably still will happen when it's all fully grown, but less now. So yeah, I changed all of it just so it was more efficient. And I haven't been able to test it. I've been a little bit ill in between episodes. In between this episode and last episode, I've been a little bit ill. It's a little bit more of a break than I wanted to. Look at this glitch. My trousers there. Yeah, it's a little bit more of a break than I actually wanted it to be. So I'm not feeling up to doing a lot today. I wanted to do this in between episodes. That's what I was doing when I was sick. So I finished that up at a snapshot day. So I want to look at that later on, and maybe get to something with the villager breeder just over there. But I think that's all I wanted to show you with this. That I changed it all. Don't think there's anything else I can think to show you with it. Oh, by the way, I know I could have done this redstone back here a little bit different. And there's a really big mess over there with redstone. I'll try and cover it up. But yeah, I could have done this a little bit different with just adding some blocks. Like here, we could have done it on this line instead of having an extra line out here. Might change that, but we don't really need to because this is going to be covered anyway. And it works pretty good at the minute, so don't really want to mess with it too much. If I have any ideas for things to do other than that, to make this a little bit better, be sure to let me know. So I'll do a proper hour test later on this thing. Not right now. Wait for it. I'll clear it all out and do it later on. Another thing that does happen though is we get other drops here. So anything that can sink, like skeletons sink now. We get bones. See bones, run flesh. That's because the fly machines, when they sweep all the way down, sometimes they get crushed on one end. I think we get that. Anyway, that's what I think's happening. So, anyway, these are filled up here, so we can take this over to our super smelter now. We desperately need some more storage for the super smelter. I'd like the kelp to smelt instantly as soon as it's broken from the farm. So maybe there's something we'll get to, but for now, this is what we have. Only 2 double chests to be able to cook with. Oh man, snapshot's out. We are now in, I don't know what version. What is it? 19W02A. Did I say that right? 02A. Yeah, so I picked up these sticks. I know what's in it. It was in the snapshot. Just check the change list. There is campfires. Picked up the sticks. We had something pop up here showing that we can craft campfires now. So, how? How do we make campfires? Let's have a quick look. It looks really cool though. You can craft like 4 things at once or something. Where is it? There it is. Campfire. We need a piece of coal, some stripped logs, or normal logs, some sticks. Okay, let's grab some of that really quick. Up here is where we keep the coal. Yeah, so you can cook 4 things at once, but really slowly. I don't know if it's just food. What do I not have? Let's just grab one of these. I'll grab that out, use our fortune. Pick on it. Notched. There we go. Got that. What else was it? Logs. Grab some of these. Just grab a stack. So we should be able to make 3. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Got 3. Oh, you don't get it back. You get charcoal. Okay. Alright. Let's, so you can remake it. You just need to get logs and stuff, I guess. Let's run over to our furnace here. Oh, this is still as Christmas stuff. I will... I will remove it, I promise. Let's run over here to our blacksmith. So you can use them as beacons or something, because you can see the smoke from really far away. Put that there. I don't know if that... I don't think I like that. To be honest. Does it go through? It doesn't go through blocks. So let's tear that out. Now, do we have... We can make a crafting table. Let's remake them. Not sure if this is a glitch, but when you break them, you get 2 charcoal. So I have no charcoal. Break that one. I got 2. So is that a glitch? You can make extra. So now I can make 2. I don't know if that's intentional. Yeah, but you should be able to see that from far away. Haven't looked at the interface just yet. We'll have a quick look in a minute. Also, I don't know if I want to stay in the snapshot. Yeah, that smoke stays like it does. It doesn't despawn. That is really cool. I really like that. Right up to when it's out of render distance. I really like that. That's really cool. Okay, let's have a look at the interface then. I can't interact with it. Oh no, you can't Why not? Am I missing something? Is it something like that? Where you actually throw the item? I wonder why I can't interact with it. There is one really annoying issue. You can't always take off with your wings. I'm spamming spacebar. So I don't think we're going to be able to use this snapshot. I have my wings on. My wings are repaired. And I'm jumping and it's consuming the fireworks. But it's not letting me take off. There's also a new load-in thing. Which is pretty weird. This thing here. And when I load back in, I can sometimes take off. Yeah, I think my wings are working now. No, not working. Well, there we are. I had to pillar up to my storage room because the wings aren't activating. So yeah, 100% not using this snapshot. Anyway, before I leave this snapshot, I figured out what it does. Okay, it's actually pretty cool, but not going to be that useful for us now. So you can actually left-click, look, and it'll go on it. So just do that and it can hold 4 different items, cooks really slowly. It doesn't have an interface though, so it just pops off. Like when these are done, it takes a little while. I don't know if you can automate it with hoppers and stuff. World's just being too messy with this with this snapshot, so I can't really play around with it too much. Also, while we're waiting for that to happen, I can make a photography table now. It's just wood and some paper. It's really cheap. So is this going to be done anytime soon? Can we take it back off? No, can't take anything. Yeah, there's the fish done. Yeah, it's all popping off. So items don't burn in it though, right? That'd be really stupid. No. Yeah. Okay, and then we can eat it. So I really like that. And you can put hay bales under it as well, and then the smoke will get higher up. But I don't really care too much about the other stuff right now in the snapshot. I'm sure there's snapshot videos. Just wanted to have a quick look at this. Glitchy snapshots aside, onto boring numbers now. I did an AFK session. For an hour, I managed to get it done, but we didn't get the initial first sweep where all of the kelp is super tall and makes everything really laggy. So we would have got more, but we ended up getting 4 and this. 4 double chests and this. So I wrote everything down. That's 229 stacks. Times it by 64 items means we get 14,656 items out of that. But again, we didn't get the first sweep. So I'm guessing maybe we'd get about 20,000. Don't want to say 20,000 though. And then we have to divide it by 9 because of the kelp blocks. Once we've smelted it, we get 1,628 of those, which means we get 25 stacks of kelp blocks, I think. So we'll get up to here of kelp blocks. All of these will be filled up with kelp blocks. So it's not too bad, right? I kind of thought it would be more. But again, we didn't get that massive sweep. Like here, if we did this now, we'd get tons more than if it was still growing. Like now, I still think it's not that grown. Let's grow it a bit. But yeah, we'd get more if this was filled all the way up. Obviously, not too sure how much more. I don't know if I made it obvious, but we're not on snapshot now. So I switched back to the previous one. We're going to make some lavas. I've got some sticky pistons. We're going to fly up to our villager breeder because we're going to start transporting some of these today. I made that village down there, and the plan was to keep villagers inside the houses and have function to it. Like we got the super smelter inside that one. Oh, also I changed my mind something on that project we're doing. I'll tell you later on. Let's see. So we have a good librarian in here somewhere. It's not you. But we'll use one of these. Don't think it's this guy either. Yeah, we don't really need Riptide, so we need to get these guys over there now. We have no good way of doing it. They don't die, right? If we do this, they're gonna go in the water anyway. Can we get all the way over there? No. Okay. This is pretty cool. Update Aquatic made it so you can put... Oh. That was console. Someone showed me on console that you can put levers underwater now? You can't do it on here, though. Alright, so well, we've got the good guy. Here's the Mending Villager, and I don't know how often I'm going to be doing this, so I didn't want to set up something permanent, some redstone sticking out that's going to look weird. So I got this here for a minute and just take this up. Like I said, I don't know how often I'm going to need to do it, because after I've got my villagers in there, they're going to be locked up, secure and everything, so I don't think I'm going to need to do it again. So, yeah, I think for now, we'll keep this here. I'm going to sort for the good ones. This is the little Mending one, right? I've seen 24, and I assumed. Yeah. Okay, is he gonna run back? Hopefully not. Let's break that. Please don't run back. Let's get this, and this track goes straight into one of the houses. Well, there we are. I think I'm done here. So we got these just in case I need to throw anything in. Thought I'd use these instead of chests. I didn't bring chests. Okay, I thought I'd bring chests. I thought I'd use these anyway, just because they're new, right? Got some books. I got what's here as well. One mending villager. I should have put one librarian. But yeah, I put one mending, 2 farmers, 1 cartographer. I don't know if that's how you spell cartographer. Did I do that right? Where are you? Hi. All lined up. Cartographer. Yeah, that's how you spell it. So yeah, we got a map here. Just something decorates. So it doesn't look so plain. Some books. I got a treasure map because he sells like those maps. What are they? Those locate the maps? Is it the ones that find these? No, just the explorer map. Yeah. So I thought it was cool. Just got one of those there. And I don't really need too much more here, right? There's lights behind there, so nothing can spawn in there. There's lights here. I don't think anything can spawn in here. If they die, I'll be really upset because of this mending guy. This mending guy, I keep getting mixed up. I think we actually have 2 mending people. Like all of my villagers, like all my mobs in my world, actually, they duplicated randomly. And I think we have another mending one up here. I'm not going to look now. But I'm pretty sure one of these guys has mending as well. Another thing that happened, though, is all my statistics got reset. Like, all of them. See, time played is only at 4 days. This was getting pretty high. So, I went to check to see how long. So, the one thing that didn't reset, though, is our days. We didn't lose our days. We're still on 3,383 days. I'm happy that didn't reset. I really like looking at the statistics. That's annoying that all of them have been wrecked. Pretty much. Anyway, I'm really happy with what we did today. I didn't do too much on camera. I did this in between episodes. I worked on this. I did say I was going to decorate all of this today, but I've changed my mind on what I want to do with this as well. I went to say it earlier, but I stopped myself. I'm going to make the bamboo, cook the kelp, and then have the kelp get stored somewhere. So all of this here is probably going to fill up with stuff. Like the smelters and stuff. So we'll have to decorate it different how I said I was going to. We're going to have to wall off all of it and do something in the center there. Sorry, it is a bit of a shorter episode today. Like I said, haven't been feeling too good. I just did a lot of this in between episodes. And I thought maybe you wouldn't want to see me do too much more with this because I've spent 2 episodes on it. Today would have been the 3rd episode So we're going to give this a bit of a break. We're going to work on some pirate things next episode, I think. Start working on the enemies of these guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.